Hey, what's up, y'all? Just setting my stuff up for you. Give me a second. Gotta grab some cords, grab my light, get a better view. Oh. I didn't set it up earlier, so I'm doing it now. Yep. Like that helps any. Not really. A little bit. Not really. I gotta get my glasses. Hello, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. You got something to bitch about? You want a free read? Hit them up in the comments. Say yes, you would like a free reading, or comment you got to bitch about something. It's all I'm doing today. What a day. Hope your Christmas was well. I didn't celebrate it, of course. Obviously, you see my videos. You know why I don't celebrate it. So, good morning, Elizabeth. How are you? My Christmas was not a Christmas. I don't do Christmases. I don't put up trees. I don't celebrate. It's just totally, I guess you could say, against my religion. Yeah. Yeah, but I hope yours was well. I hope you had a fun time with your family, celebrating, tearing up all those presents and stuff like that. Yeah. So, Elizabeth, you got something to bitch about, or would you like a quick 5-card read? Because that's all I'm doing today. Giving advice, or just pull a couple cards for you. Let me know. Yeah, just another day. I hear you. Okay, quick read. Sounds good to me. I like playing with these cards. You know what I mean? All right, so let's see. I'm totally casual and comfortable today. I'm in my sweatpants. It's a little chilly out today, so I'm just kicking back, you know? All right, so let's see what we got for Elizabeth today. I'm pulling 5 cards. That's it, okay? Anybody else that comes in, appreciate y'all coming in. Hit that like button. Let me know in the comments if you want a quick read or you got something to bitch about. If you got something to bitch about, leave it up in the comments and I'll get right to you with it. Okay? I'm kind of in that bitchy mood today. Just a lot of things were malfunctioning and not working properly. And it really set me off. Not just in my own world, but, you know, obviously things in the world that we all deal with, like the stupid Democrats and Republican shit and all that, you know? Like, honestly, how much more money can we give Ukraine? Like, seriously, billions and billions and billions of dollars. And here we are, we can't even fund the people on the border to what? Secure the border? I can't deal, you know? So what I did was I downloaded their new bill that they put out, right? Well, you have to watch the news a little bit to keep yourself in current events. You know what I mean? In case there's a natural disaster you have to know about, right? Something like that. But I downloaded this bill that the 1.7 trillion bill, 4,155 pages. Yes, I did look in all of it. Some of it's pretty good, but some of it's bogus. Like, seriously, I don't know about a Michelle Obama walking trail for $3 million. Are you kidding me? Shit, I'll get a bunch of my friends and we'll carve a friggin' walking trail for you for way cheaper than that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Let's see. Oh, yeah, well, you always get informed somehow, right? All right, Elizabeth, here we go. We're going to pull your cards. Here's your first card. Ace of Wands. Look at that. That's a nice card to start off with. You have a new opportunity coming to you. Possibly a romantic situation. I don't know if you can see these cards, but I'll just leave it like that. All right, cool. All right. So let's get to the next card. King of Swords. Ooh. King of Swords. Well, this opportunity could be coming in from somebody that's very highly intelligent. I mean, it could be a romantic opportunity because that wand, represents passions, right? So this could be a romantic situation, right? Could be from somebody of a air sign, King of Wands, right? They're very bold, they're very authoritative, very, very, very direct in their communication. Okay, so maybe somebody is coming to, bring this to you. Ooh. Okay, be careful. Be careful with this person possibly coming in, because with the Queen of Wands, I mean, that's somebody who's beautiful, very creative. You know what I mean? Got a lot of stuff going on. But with that black cat there, this kind of represents the darker side of this Queen of Wands, who's someone who's very nasty and ruthless and hurtful, right? So be careful. Bing bang, good morning. Well, the topic of the day is whatever you want to bring in, okay? I'm going to do a 5-card read if you want that. If you got something to bitch about, lay it in the comments, and I'll help you go over it. That's kind of what it's all about. Yes. Okay, so Elizabeth, there it is. Somebody might be a little manipulative and dark, right? This King of Swords. So let's see. And I'm really thinking this because the way this Ace of Wands, see the hand going this way, away from this King of Wands, King of Swords. That's the clue. That's to be careful. I'm saying don't take it because it's not facing it, right? See, they're only going to come in and bring confusion. So this person is in their darker side. Very, like I said, nasty. Malicious, we'll say, very authoritative and bold, very controlling, right? So be careful because they're only coming in to confuse you. Let's see. Yeah, see, they're only coming to take from you. They're trying to confuse you, to lie to you, to take things from you, to get away with some things, okay, Elizabeth? So be careful with someone trying to present a new romantic opportunity to you. Like I said, an air sign. It doesn't have to be, but somebody that represents that air sign energy, because the King of Swords does represent your mind, and air signs do rule intellect, okay? Bing, bang, I will get to your 5 card. Exactly, yes. You got that, my friend. Hold on one second. Oh, the new year ahead. Okay, that could be a good one. So Elizabeth, like I said, be careful, okay? There's your reading. Okay, so bing bang, let's go. Let's get your 5 cards. See what your outcome is going to be. See what's going on for you in your world today. Maybe I'll leave a question. I don't know if I can still post a question up in there about what you guys' New Year's resolutions might be. How you like that as a general topic? Thanks for the suggestion, though, Bing. Appreciate that. Bing, bang. I like that. Bing, bang, boom, right? You should have put the boom on the end of that. Let's keep going. All right. 5 cards for you, my friend. Let's do this. Yeah, I had to get on this because I was just losing my mind today, right? Taking a break. I'm still debating on this scheme of YouTube, right? It's just rough. It's rough. It's not I'm in a competition because I'm only in competition with myself, right? But it's the fact that it's the monopoly, it's the favoritism, it's all that stuff that kind of got me all ticked off. But then I was like, you know what? I got people like Elizabeth and now Bing on here that, they're not involved with that shit. So why am I going to just give up on people that need me, right? Dynamite. Here you go, Bing. Let's do it. Bada bing, I like that. Here's your first card, my friend. 2 of Cups. Look at you about to get into a union, right? And it doesn't have to be romance. It could be friendship. Could be, working with somebody at work, a coworker or something like that. But it's a union. It's unity. It's coming together, right? Let's see. That's your first card. Nice card, by the way. Build it and they will come. Yes. Well, that's why I did my own website, Elizabeth, right? Because I was building off the back of YouTube, and they just like to play these games. So then I was like, I'm done with the game, so I'm building it. So if you want those personal readings, get on my website. Okay. I also do spiritual readings, guidance, and I also do life coaching because I am a certified life coach. In case you guys didn't know that, right? Got my certificate from the University of Oxford online. So here we go. Bing, Two of Cups, followed by the King of Pentacles. Holy night. Niceness. All right. So this person that's going to come into your life, that's going to, join forces with you, we'll say, they're in this King of Pentacles energy. Could be an earth sign energy, right? Taurus, really. Because you see the bowls here, right? See the bowls? That's Taurus. King of Pentacles. Someone's very grounded, very stable, got their shit together. Banking all their, they got it going on, okay? So this is the person possibly coming into your life. Oh, this is supposed to happen, my friend. This is destiny. This is fate. So somebody, like I said, it doesn't have to be a romance. It could be a friendship. It could be, collaboration at work. Something like that. But this is supposed to happen for you, okay? Oh, isn't that funny? We got another bull in here. Another bull. Could be a Taurus. Let's see. Nine of Wands. Isn't that interesting? So I think that you've suffered a little bit in your past relationships, right? You've been through some burdens and barriers and blockages that were holding you back from a, sincere, genuine union, right? So now I think that the world has turned completely 360 for you, okay? And so now this King of Pentacles is coming in, which is your fate, which is your reward, because you're that wounded warrior and you've been able to overcome said boundaries and other issues that have been blocking you from a sincere union. Okay. Nice. Ah, can you believe that? 10 of Cups. This is beautiful, my friend. Merry Christmas. 10 of Cups. Wow. Look at you two celebrating like a family. This is now a love situation. 10 of Cups is everything you wanted. This person is going to give you everything that you want. They're going to be the person that you want, the person that you're looking for, the person that you're meant to be around and with. Because you've been through so much crap, it's like this. This is the way the world works, right? The universe, however you want to see your perspective. You lose something that's not your fault, right? Say you're in a relationship, and the person's doing you dirty, and you end up breaking up, right? Well, it's called free will. So that person had that choice and the opportunity to hurt you in the ways that they did. So now that's being taken away from you because they're no good for you no more, right? And so now you're like, oh, it's all me, whatever. However we get into our emotions that way. But God's going to turn it around for fate and destiny and bring you somebody because you had to sacrifice. So something lost will be something gained. Something gained, something lost. That is the way the universe works, my friends, okay? So bing, bang, boom, bada boom, there's your reading. How you like that? So congratulations. Be on the lookout for this King of Pentacles kind of person, earth sign energy. They're going to come in and bring you happiness, right? It's only about time for you, I'm sure. So, Merry Christmas. My glasses. Whoosh. All my life, every step I ever took was, disdained, even the wrong ones. Oh, well, you're very much welcome. Appreciate that. You are very kind in your words. Okay. So, yes, just wait. They're going to come towards you. You don't have to do nothing. Watch. Tell them. It's funny how I knew that you had some issues. I mean, we all have issues, but when we're now interacting, I can pull the energy a little bit better. I don't have to be next to you. Your energy's being drawn through the video, so I'm collecting that. And I'm going to tell you what's going on with some shit. Just I'm like that, right? So, yeah. Okay, so I got 2 reads out of 4 people. Who else wants a read up in here? Bring it. Mention it in the comments. Let me see if I can pull a question here in the comments. Ooh, question and answer. Let's get a little poll going on here. Let's see. What is your New Year's resolution? Bam. And now we're going to do it. There's your question, my friends. Back to the live chat. Yep. All right. So, Elizabeth, you have anything to complain about? Everything working okay in your life so far? That other reader, all that other stuff going on good? I hope so. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I sit here and I peek at the news. I check some stuff out, right? It's frustrating with the gaggle that's going on. You know what I mean? We got a dummy president. I'm just gonna say that the Congress, they all should be fired because everybody they have their own intentions for their own reasons, and they stuff this bill with other crap like a walking trail for $3 million and whatever else that is just unnecessary. It doesn't help us at all. Elizabeth, yes, more self-reliance. Self-reliance is a great word. Well, 2 words really, but yeah, self-reliant. What does that even mean? It means to rely on yourself. Well, how are you gonna? Are you relying on yourself now for your bills and your stability? Probably. Turning your back. Well, I know your situation. I do, right? And so to feel that guilt, it's not really guilt, honey. It's not. It's just that you got let down with your own expectations. You expected a certain outcome. You were projecting that, right? And it didn't really come to fruition as you expect, which is hoping, right? And so then it kind of turns you a little bit into that questioning of your expectations aren't changing, but you're trying to kind of induce the situation to be coached into your expectations. And with that person having what they got going on, you can expect all day long, but that shit is not going to happen. So where is your guilt for that? It's not your fault that this person's not coming towards you. It's their fault. And you know this. You know the situation just as much as I do. Well, obviously more, but just saying, you know what I mean? So why are you feeling guilty for something that didn't work when you didn't really make it not work? Right. That should relieve you of your guilt, my friend. My NRA spirit, emotionally and physically lead by example to those who depend upon me, love, and test me. Ooh, Bing. I like that. I like that a lot. Pride. That's probably what you should be working on for your New Year's resolution, Elizabeth, is eliminating that pride, which is your ego, which is the expectations. And being, that's amazing. Yes, testing the spirit, my friends. Boom. That's what you got to do. If you're unsure of somebody and their intentions, test the spirit. Prod them a little bit. You know what I mean? They're going to give you the answers. They're going to let you know how they feel about you in some kind of way. But you got to prod them. That's testing the spirit. Love that. I do that all the time. I watch people cave and run around like chickens with their heads cut off because, oh, how did you know? And how did you figure this out? And, well, I just simply gave you an opportunity for you to tell me in so many words, direct or indirect, how it is. I don't have to really do much, you know? But that pride thing, Elizabeth, that's real. That's a tough one. There's a lot of people that walk around with pride. And to me, pride just gets in your way. And pride is really part of that expectation. I mean, I can't see anything else about it. You have a certain expectation, it didn't work. Well, now it hurt your feelings because it didn't, what you were expecting, you didn't get. So now you're like, bruh, kind of self-sabotaging yourself. And if you don't work on that, well, it's going to carry over to the next person and the next person and the next person. And then you're just going to be stuck like Chuck. So the self-reliance would be also part of eliminating that pride and ego. Sometimes we just got to accept things for what they are, right? We want things in life, right? I want a new Bugatti car, right? But shit, I got to work for it. Can't think it's just going to happen for me. And my expectations of, well, I'm deserving of it. It's owed to me. Whatever the case may be, my pride and expectations, it's only going to let me down because I'm never going to get that damn Bugatti, right? Ooh, it's such a sweet ride. Yeah. Anyways, kind of dream car, you know? Anyways. So pride and ego sucks. It really does. And it always stops everybody. Loyalty is a big thing. Oh, wait a minute, Elizabeth. Are you codependent here? Okay, are you having a little bit of a emotional roller coaster? Because I know the situation with him. That's his loyalty for somebody else. Your loyalty is only trying to get with him. So, why are you stuck if you know that he's not going to be moving in your direction? Because he's loyal to something else. Make sense? So you're holding on to something that you're not going to be able to grab, not going to be able to hold, not going to be able to have. You got to let those expectations go, darling. You really do. Because you're only going to sit here and hurt yourself more. And then you're going to get into the other side of that pride, which is the anger and the frustration because your expectations are not being met. What are you going to do? You're going to sit there and still be like, move on, girl. Move on. You can still keep communicating. I'm not saying totally like whatever, but you got to set that boundary for yourself because you're going to be missing out on things that are coming your way, opportunities, people, places, and things that you're just stuck on looking somewhere else. Okay. If you're looking behind you, you can never see what's in front of you. Okay. You're never going to know what's coming. So just keep that in the back. And if things change for him, he'll come to you and let you know that. I'm sure if he has any interest in you whatsoever, if his situation is going to change where his loyalty is now redirected to something else and away from that situation, you will know, I'm sure. So I'm not saying cut all ties because I believe in if you want to have a romantic partner and things don't work out, well, why can't you be friends, right? A lot of people don't know that. They're like, oh, just because I can't get my way with you, well, then I don't want nothing to do with you. But then you might be missing out on a really good friend. You know what I mean? So those are where our expectations crush our own selves because we're waiting for something that we expect that we probably know isn't going to happen. holding ourselves back, keeping us stuck in these cycles of just repetitive over and over, waiting and wanting and waiting and wanting. Let it be. Go get what you want. Change your expectations. Lose that pride and ego. I'm telling you. That's the best way I can say it. I've been through it. I know I don't just talk shit. I've been through the ringer, my friends. I've been through a lot. Right? And it's easy for me to talk about most things because I know that somebody in this world went through the same or very similar thing. And so they don't know how to come out of it or around it. So when they hear somebody giving some other kind of advice or an opinion, whether you take it or not, it's not my choice. That's your own free will. But if you're going to hear it, it's going to sink in. It's going to sit in your subconscious in some kind of way where now you're going to understand. Maybe a week later, maybe 2 months later, whatever, you're going to finally get it and say, wow, that was the same situation. This is a great outcome because this person became kind of successful and got past that. Let me try it. You know? The gossip. Thank you, Bing. Spot on. Appreciate that. I'll take a bow. Okay. It's all the gossip that's happening behind the scenes. Oh, man. Yes. Miracles are real. Miracles are real. Right. So the gossip. What is gossip? Gossip is just crap. Crap. If it's not involving you personally, then it ain't none of your business. Let them gossip about whatever they're going to gossip about. Because you know what? Is it really affecting you? Is it affecting your daily life? Is it affecting your stability? Probably not. So who cares if people have potty mouths and they run their mouth about a bunch of crap, right? Trust me. I have been through so much gossip and so much slander and people talking shit. It's not even funny. But you know what's so funny? When I step to these people, they ain't got nothing but niceness to say. As soon as I turn my back, that's when all that gossip starts. And when you know that fine line, you won't give two shits, my friends. Cheers to that. Okay. Well, that's good that you don't care. But you do care because you think it's affecting him. He might say some things, whatever. But shame on him for having his loyalty somewhere else and dipping around and losing that loyalty to someone else, right? Meaning, if the shoe was on the other foot and this guy had his person reaching out inconspicuously, not so, out there, just kind of casual to somebody else, how do you think this guy would feel about his wife talking to somebody else in a kind of personal kind of situation? I think he wouldn't like it at all. So where's his guilt? Where's it all taken to heart? He's only holding you on just for his own energy pool, for you. So if he has a bad day, he can't complain to his person about the bad day. He's going to complain about to you. And he's going to take that energy from you and not give you anything back. Just keeping you on that bobber. Oh, I'm going to go talk to Elizabeth today because I got nothing to do. Oh, I'm going to talk to Elizabeth today. And that just makes you feel like shit. Been there. You see that? That's not what you want. All or none, So you got to cut that off. Because he's just baiting you, telling you. Like a bobber, going fishing for catfish, whatever. It's crazy. People are just so ruthless with those things. I can't deal with trying to be real with somebody else, but then being fake to somebody else. What kind of person are you? Who are you? Are you like Where is your loyalty? Where is even your self-respect? Because to me, a marriage is very, very sacred. Okay. So if he doesn't tell her that, hey, I got a friend that I talked to, shame on him. Because if she had a friend that she was talking to, he'd probably bust her ass. Just saying. Not in that physical sense, but I mean in the terms of they're gonna have it out. Oh, you're cheating on me, you're talking to somebody else? Well, then how do you think she feels? Because he's doing the same shit. Right. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. It's like you can't play both sides of the fence and expect to win. You can't. Okay, well, he tells her everything. That's great. That's fine. But does he tell her that he knows you and he's talking to you? Probably not. I don't know. Just saying. And if he does, well, then that's the right thing to do. That's what you're supposed to do. And when we get in relationships, it's so crazy because it's like such an oxymoron with things, man. Like, first of all, we're independent. Being single, we're independent, right? And then we go to what? Find our mate, our person, right? So then we get in a relationship and we lose our independence because now we're tied with this other person. Okay? So it's like you wonder why people break up. Because the person, before they got together, they'd always go out, let's say on Thursday nights, go shoot some pool with their buddies, whatever. And then they get into the relationship and now they can't do that. Because this person that they're with might have insecurities. Oh, so you're going to go shoot pool at the bar with your friends? You might find a woman and cheat on me. Well, no, I'm sorry. I've been doing this with my friends for a long time, and I don't do that to go meet women, just saying as an example. But now you think that of me. Now I have a little bit less respect for you because you don't understand me, and you don't trust me. That's your own insecurities. So that forces that person to now say, I have a choice. Do I go shoot pool with my friends, or do I really sit here and coddle my partner's insecurities and lose my independence because of this? You tell me. It really works that way. So if you're just like, hey, I got friends that I hang out with prior to getting that commitment and being truthful with everything, laying all your authenticity out right away, then you have that option to say if they're going to move forward or not with you, because I'm always a firm believer in just putting everything up front before everything kicks off. Because then once everything kicks off and you don't know certain things, you might not like those certain things, but now you're stuck. And then hurt comes and then the pain and then the guilt and all those other things that follow when you try to regain your independence. As a person, because we are two people. You are one, I am another. Now we come together, supposed to be as one. Right? It rarely happens that way. Nobody really wants to say, hey, you know what? Before you start dating me, sometimes I'm an asshole. Sometimes I lose my shit. Or, hey, I like to drink. Or whatever your case may be. People hide those things to look like somebody that they're not. That is the mask. Okay? And then once that mask comes off, people are like, oh my God, you're mean and you're nasty because you stubbed your toe and now you're swearing because it hurts. Well, darling, I told you that in the beginning. And if you did, well, then this person's going to know that because they're swearing, and he can say it's because you stubbed your damn toe, which I'm been victim to that all the time. Poor little pinky toe gets whacked, and I'm like, oh my God, I want to smash the whole house. Just for that quick second, but I let people know that so they understand me completely as a whole. But you have to be selective on who you can trust to tell shit to. If you think and feel and know if there's going to be something, that's going to be beneficial with you and this person. Otherwise, people will take what you say and they will make it into gossip, and they will turn it into a circus. And now you're going to have to sit there and defend yourself over what? Some stupid shit that this person you don't even really care about anyways? I don't know. Everything's an oxymoron these days. I get really frustrated with things quickly because it just doesn't make any sense. A lot of things don't make no sense. And a lot of the troubles that people have are so easily seen to be fixed. Hello, Julie. You made it. Happy to see you again. Yes, so I'm glad that we were able to, do your personal reading on my website. But what I'm really happy most about is that you got to save that video, right? I don't know if you got to save it on your end, but I did send it to you. And so that was like amazing because I didn't think that we could do that. And what's so amazing about it is that you can go back and look at that video and see how things are lining up or not lining up. Then that might take you to the next time when you want to do another reading and say, hey, might be a continuation from this, right? And that's like perfect. I love it. Your patience is running low on some things. Tell me about it. What are you losing your patience with, right? Mental patience? Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. So what's some things, Julie? What's some things? Your neighbors, Martha's Vineyard, cold. Oak Bluffs is a nice place. Kind of desolate in the wintertime, I think, though. Yeah. Have you met the Obamas yet? Have they come stomping around your neighborhood? Oh, I'd love to see that dude face to face. I'd lay it all out there. I think you're trash. It's just me. I don't hold anything back. People don't like that, but then they like it later on. It's kind of funny. Yeah. Superficially. So that's some things that you're losing your patience with. Is superficial things. Okay. Well, patience, they say, is a virtue. Oh, you're playing hermit. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Hermit mode is good. Hermit mode is just all about self-reflection. Trying to find the path and the direction that you want to go on. What it's supposed to be for you, okay? We get clouded with all those things of, oh, is this person in this situation and that. And most of the time, all that throws us off is our real path. You know what I mean? Ooh, let's just see. Okay, we'll put that out there. Yeah. Okay, Julie, I'm not quite sure how to take that appreciation statement because that could sound like a fetish or it could sound like you're turning pain into positivity, right? Yeah, exactly. That's funny. Investing in yourself. Bravo. You need to give some of that energy to Elizabeth because that is Elizabeth's her new New Year's resolution. Yes. So maybe y'all two need to have a little conversation. Julie, you tell Elizabeth how you work that out so that she can take that and run with it. You know what I'm saying? But yes, the patience, being separated, will help you regain that patient stability for yourself. It really is true. Because when you have this person coming at you, this person doing this and this and this, it's just like, oh my God, so mind-blowing, right? So when you pull yourself back like that, hibernation mode, hermit mode, right? Now you get your center. Now you can really shuffle out all the crap and focus on exactly the order of things that you need to really focus on. And that is indirectly helping you get that patience, right? Patience. Because you're separating things. You're not taking all of it at once. And assholes, yes. I have a special place in my heart for people like that, right? I really do. Makes me want to go harder at these people. Just so they can change. You know? It's true. I'm going to grab some more coffee. Hold on real quick. Think of a question. Bring it on. Just kicking in my sweatpants. Okay, so Julie, here was the thing. In the title, I said you can either get a quick free reading, 5-card stud, you know what I mean? Or you could throw a question out if you got something to bitch about. So do you want that 5-card read, Julie, or you got something you want to bitch about and bring it to the forefront? Because I got my cards here. I already did 2. Might as well make it 3. Yeah, I'm going to smoke on camera too. I don't care. Yeah, the news can be choking, right? It can really drive people crazy. But I definitely think that we need to overhaul some shit. Like, seriously. Like, I don't care if you've been to Harvard. I don't care if you've been to Princeton and whatever. You got this doctorate degree, and now that's the only way you become a state representative or some kind of a political official. Those people are dumber than rocks because they don't have any common sense in the real world. They only go by book shit, right? You only learn book shit in school. You don't get the hands-on stuff. You know what I mean? So I think that we need people that been through some shit, right? We need people that fell down and cracked their head open, but then recovered from it. So then we can tell other people, hey, watch out when you go out. Thank you, Elizabeth. I appreciate you. So you could warn people and give them through your examples of your life experiences of, hey, if you go down the street 3 blocks down, the sidewalk is jacked up, and that's where I fell and cracked my head open. So you be careful if you're going to go down that way. Those are the kind of people we need in our political society to really help other people. They're not. They're only helping them damn selves. Can't deal with Nancy Pelosi. I don't care. I'll call everybody out. She's a pompous pig. She's baked all the time anyways. You're glitchy on your end? Nah. No, we need politics, but let me shuffle these cards while we talk real quick. We need politics. We need structure. We need law and order, okay? But we don't need people that are only book smart and not street smart. We need people that have been through some shit. We need people that have been alcoholics, been drug users. I mean, all these things. Look at Jesus Christ. Some of the parts of the Bible that have been taken out, like the life of Jesus, the life of Mary Magdalene, so many have been taken out because of the realness of what's been going on. Hello, Tanya. You made it, Tara. Yay, you got it. Canada's in the house. All right, now we're getting the crew on, okay? So, like I'm saying, if we put real people in there, because Jesus was, I mean, he was hanging out with, well, I don't know, they say Mary was the prostitute, but Peter murdered somebody, you know, even Moses killed an Egyptian. And look, he came back and took those people. Now he was like the savior, kind of. You know what I mean? So we need people that had gone through hell in life to really bring the light to other people to say, hey, if you go down that road, I've been there. That's where I fell and cracked my head open. Be careful. Not some book person from Princeton that says, well, according to Google Maps, this sidewalk looks like it's fine. Because Google's not pointing the camera at the sidewalk, right? They're driving down the street with the camera. So they don't know everything, right? That's what I mean. Leading by example. Exactly. Real life boots on the ground. Exactly, Elizabeth. That's all we need, right? That's why people didn't like Trump. I'm just going to tell you. He was a business guy. He had our economy wrapping up pretty good. And I'm not trying to have everybody blow up in the comments about their opinions about him, but I'm just saying he wasn't a politician. He was a regular, normal business guy, right? And it was working. So now there comes a time where they're about to switch up. He might come back in. And they're doing everything in their power to stop this guy from coming back in. And because we know that the guy that fell off his bike that we got running shit now, He's so corrupt, it's not even funny. So he's going to rip us off like he is now before he gets out. It's like, I can't. He just needs to be fired right now. All right, Julie, I am getting ready to give you your 5 cards. All right, darling, here we go. Oh my goodness. Very interesting from the conversation that was preceding this card. Looks like you're trying to find some kind of balance, some kind of even give and take, whether it's between you only or you and someone else. But I think you got a bunch of takers on your hand that just take and take and take. And you blindly were just giving because you have that kind of compassion. Let's keep going. It's the balance. You got takers, right? So now you stop giving, and this is where you're finding your happiness. Kind of funny how you said that you were hibernating, right? So now you're about to find your own happiness in this kind of giving yourself this balance and not giving to others. This is the even give and take, my friend. Seven of Swords. Okay, if you look at the card, right, it looks like he's trying to get away with something. He's got 5 swords in his hand. There's 2 more he's looking back at, trying to grab. So typically people would say this is probably somebody trying to get away with something, the lying, cheating, stealing shit. But you know what? When I looked at the definition, there ain't nothing that says that. This is a wish and a hope. He's wishing that he maybe had another hand to grab those other 2 swords. Wish and hope. So this is what you're wishing for and hoping for is your happiness, to be happy, but you should probably put on a shirt because I'm sure it's really cold over there in Massachusetts, right? And this is the balance that you're trying to bring to yourself, your own happiness. Yes, good. I'm glad you're hearing me. I'm sorry that you're glitchy. All right, so you're wishing to regain the balance and hope for yourself and happiness because people are just takers. Look at that, Ace of Wands. Ooh, okay. This is just going to be random intuition, Julie, okay? Not saying anything, but this, by definition, is a brand new opportunity, right? Could be in a project or romance. But this wand represents passion, right? Passion breaks down to street terms of sex. So this is a big, giant boner. So something with you says to me that you are hoping to have a romantic interlude with someone. This is going to make you happy because you may be the one that's the giver. You want to find the balance where now you're the getter. Okay? And I think it has to do with some kind of intimate situations. Okay? Let's keep going on. Thank you, Elizabeth. You're amazing. I appreciate your donation. You're amazing. I love you. Have a great day, and we'll see you again. Let's keep going. Oh, see? Happiness. 10 of Cups. Okay. So now we got romance. We got happiness. We got everything that you could ever want with that 10 of Cups. Complete emotional happiness. Now, when I speak of the sex part, it doesn't really have to be sexual, thingies, right? That's just some of the symbology with the card. But it's more of an intimate relationship. So now this is turning into a passionate opportunity, a romantic very passionate. So in a relationship sense, yes, it is everything you wanted and more, including the sex, because this is something that you're kind of hoping and wishing for. It's going to make you happy and bring some balance to your life. Because, like I said, maybe you're always the giver. Now you want something that's going to be a little more even keeled and balanced. And there it is. Happiness at the end. Okay. So hold tight, because see that hand? That's the divine bringing this to you. Okay. The divine is handing you this opportunity. So it is in divine timing, darling, that it will happen. Okay. You will get this balance. Maybe you still need to continue in your hermit mode, your hibernation mode. Find out the things that you really want. So now when this opportunity comes to you, you can either accept it or deny it based on the balance that you're looking for. Smitten Kitten, what's going on? How was your Christmas? Hope everything's good. Bring it. Oh, I have something to bitch about. Still 0 notifications. I know. Okay. I've been having issues with this for a minute. You're not the only one, Smitten, that has been not getting any notifications from me. Okay. So do me a favor. Double check in the notifications and make sure that you click on all notifications. Okay. So if all notifications are enabled and you're still not getting notifications, well, now I know who the culprit is. It's MeTube. They don't like me talking to you people. Why? Because I bring the good stuff to you. I'm not putting fear in your life. I'm not telling you got a damn curse on you or you need to pay me 99 cents a second so I can tell you how to break this curse. I'm not putting anybody in fear. That's what you see on the tube. Everybody's scared. Oh my God, it makes money. So double check that, Smitten. Check it out. Because then I'll drop a fucking bomb on YouTube with that shit. Because you ain't the first person that has brought this to my attention. Oh, they are on. Okay. So now it's time for the size 11 shoe to go straight up MeTube's cavity. Right. For sure. Thank you for bringing that to my attention, though, because that is... And I'm sitting here wondering, okay, I was on the verge of just giving up with YouTube because I'm like, listen, I've been doing this for like 2 years and no one's... I'm not getting anywhere. Okay, I watch all these new people come on and they're blowing the shit up. And they're talking about dumb shit that's just whatever. You know, I'm not criticizing anybody. But then I started getting people saying, hey, are you doing videos? What's going on? And I'm like, I've been doing videos steady. And they're like, I'm not getting any notifications. I'm like, are you kidding me? So double check. And they say they're on. Some of them weren't, some of them are, but yeah. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Smitten. I like that. Right? That's commitment. That's support. You're amazing, right? So now I have to confront the monopoly here and get a definition or an example of why the hell that you have all their settings turned on, but are not seeing my videos. And I'm sitting there looking at my analytics and being like, why aren't my subscribers watching my videos? Right? I make all these shorts and they're kind of, the way I do things is very unorthodox, right? Obviously, you see a very unique and different, right? So when I do my shorts, right, I might have a voiceover, I might have this, I might throw my dogs in there, right? But I put like a subliminal message in there, right? Through the music, through the whatever I'm doing. So it's like a life example that I want you guys to understand. And so when I look at my analytics and I only see 12 people that watched my latest short, it boggles my mind. There's 7 point something billion people on this planet, and I only got 12. I have over 2,000 subscribers, and only 12 watched. A little disheartening, but it's not you guys. It's the tube that is doing the censorship. So I definitely love fighting the power. I really do. I have a huge heart on for that. I really do. Oh my goodness. So yeah, now I have to address that in a very more emperor kind of status. And I will get to the bottom of that because it's been frustrating me for a long time. And I don't like to be withheld for no good reason, right? It's a free country. We could say and do what we want. And apparently they're not letting that happen. So yes, I actually have a couple that are some sponsors. I got one that's I can't. I got to look and see what the names are. But one's for some kind of like CBD cannabis stuff, right? And the other one is it's a kind of like an energy. You ever seen the commercial where they have the like the fruit in pills, and you take a pill and they get all your vitamins and minerals through the pill because they take all the apples and oranges and broccoli and put it into a pill somehow or whatever. It's kind of like that, right? So I just kind of put them out there on my community board. So if you guys want to check them out, go ahead. Do your own research, though. These are only some things that I haven't quite tried yet to promote officially and say they work or not. But they just came to me, offered me. So I said, yeah, let me promote these to my people. And we'll see how it goes, right? But yeah, they're just like small timers. Nothing big like, Adidas or Nike. If you're not getting my notifications, how are they? Right? You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to have to really work on that to get YouTube to clean it up a little bit. Yeah, because the last video that I made was about Christmas. Just thought you should know, right? Made a little short, so hey, check it out. And I gave you why, through history, what Christmas really represents. And it's very important to understand these things that I put out to y'all, because if you really watch the video and you read it and do your own Googling, whatever you got to do, you're going to see that it's 100% correct. That Christmas is not what you think. It's not even Jesus' birthday. You know why? Because it doesn't even say in the Bible December 25th was his birthday. No. Christmas is a pagan holiday. How you like that? I know all of those, even in your community board, isn't posting up for me. Oh my God, it's not really, Smitten. That's really, that smells like a lawsuit to me. That smells like a lawsuit. Pills wrapped in fruit. No, okay. If you watch Fox News, it's one of their commercials they have. It's like, I don't even know the name of it right now, but they have one that's fruit and one that's veggies, and they grind all it up and put it in a pill form, and then you get your minerals and vitamins that way. It's funny, but this company that I'm kind of sponsored by also does something similar with that, but it's for energy, right? It's kind of like, they say it's like the a natural Adderall or something like that. I don't know, whatever. But then the other one's the cannabis, the CBD, right? I know a lot of people that use the CBD because they have MS and they have other things that are debilitating, right? And that works for them, right? So when people who have cancer because they have chemo, they can't eat, well, they take some of this stuff. Now they got their appetite, right? Yes. You're most welcome, Julie. Appreciate that. So, Smitten, you gave me a question. You want that 5-card reading? Tara, you want the 5-card reading too? Let me know in the comments, because this is a question and answer. You got something to bitch about, or you do the 5-card reading, right? But I'm really mad about that. Yeah, it should be. Exactly, Smitten. You're exactly right. True. But if we watch the news, I'll get your reading, okay? If we watch the news, we see how the FBI jumped all over Twitter, right? What did they do? They suppressed all the information that pertained to somebody so that it wouldn't hinder the election. And now they find all this out. Well, guess what? They interfered on the election. So now that election isn't really what? Legitimate? Because if they let all that shit play out and people heard the truth, which now came out that the FBI suppressed through the social medias, well, they put their influence. Oh, there's the commercial. That's so funny. I was just talking about it. Hold on. It's that fruit commercial. Let me see the name of it. Oh, that's hilarious. Thank you, God. You're amazing. Balance of nature. Yeah. Oh, now they have a fiber and spice one. That's hilarious. I love that. Yes. Yes. Free speech is what we all are. That's all our connection together. If I can't tell you you're an asshole because you're acting like an asshole, you're going to get offended because I called you what you really are being like. That makes no sense. As an example. Okay. That's funny. Balance of nature. That is like one of the companies that are sponsoring me and I'm trying to promote. They have the same kind of thing going on. But it's for energy. Right. Here we go, Smitten. I like that name, Smitten Kitten. It's cute. This is just going to be a little quickie. Try to tap in. I don't predict. I don't forecast. I'm just trying to, grab your energy and really enlighten you to what's going on. Okay. But, that burns my ass about that whole YouTube shit, right? It really does. You don't think the NSA and the CIA and the FBI all try to get in on some things that certain people have really influences on? Just saying. I know who I am. I know what I'm capable of. Because I've already seen a whole bunch of change for other people in their lives because of me in a positive way. And they don't want that. So if I make a video about a certain guy that runs the country that fell off his bike, they're not going to like that too much. So they're going to restrict that. Because maybe not everybody knew this guy fell off his bike. How embarrassing is that? You shouldn't probably be riding a bike anyways. Shouldn't even be standing up there doing your little head bob and talking that you don't even know what you're saying. But when I bring that truth, people don't like that. So they're going to shut it down. But yes, that to me, my friend, is a suppression of my contract. Because I have a contract. I am a partner with YouTube. I don't even want to get into the money part. So I just might call it Brian Tube. I'm just going to say that. Let's keep going. Here's your 5 cards, my friend. Ready? Hermit. Analyzing the situation. Shining the light on things. Going within. Finding the inner truth. That's the Hermit. It's one of my favorite cards. That's Virgo energy, by the way. King of Swords. Oh, we're speaking of the truth. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so the Hermit and the King of Swords, I think that you're trying to really see the light on how to really bring the truth, how to speak the truth, because the King of Swords is your mind and your communication, right? And the King, he is the king. So you're trying to really be very direct and bold with authority of what you found out in this Hermit mode, okay? Interesting. There's some kind of light that you shed on something that you're really standing in your truth about, and you want to bring this kind of communication. Yeah. 9 of Wands. That's overcoming barriers and blockages and obstacles that are been in your way, okay? So maybe you're just cutting through crap that doesn't pertain to the truth. Okay, You're putting that behind you and you're standing firm, holding that one wand, which is the truth. This is what you found out in hermit mode. Because you're all about balance, harmony. This is going to bring you some kind of harmony when you can cut out all the clutter and the crap and just bring that truth directly to your situation. Wow, that kind of fits with the notifications that you just told me about. That's crazy. Bam. Ooh. Oh, so now we're talking about some kind of twin flame soulmate here. Yeah, I know, right, Smitten? That's crazy. Hey, Chibang, what's up? Glad you made it. Propose a question or let me know if you want a 5-card read. Okay. So with the Lover's card, this could be a soulmate or a twin flame that you're really finding the truth about, and you want to bring this truth about this to them, which is putting things behind you and bringing peace and harmony to a situation with this person. Or it could be your life experiences that you've been going through, that you've eliminated the burdens and putting them behind you, standing in your truth and saying, this doesn't work for me. I'm done with this crap. Putting it behind you, that balances your center. And now you regain the duality of yourself. Okay. That's your masculine, your feminine, your emotions and your logic are now in balance because you brought this truth. And whatever that is to you in your life, you had to look into it. You're trying to find out what this truth is for you. Okay? Because that's what the hermit does. Shines a light on things, even in the direction of the path that you want to go down for your life. Right? So, there you go, Smitten. That's your 5 cards. Hope that worked for you. It was a really good little short read. Sounds like you were on the track of something. Right? Cheers. Let's see, what do we got? Yeah, Big Brother is always watching, and they can watch me all day long. I enjoy the attention, I guess you could say. Because I'm not doing anything wrong, but still, if people don't like what I got to say, nowadays they're going to shut them down. And that's what we call narcissists. That's what we call invasion of your own free speech, right? Hindering what my opinion is. Because if I'm going to bring the truth and people don't want to hear that, I'm sorry that these people aren't living in their truths. But I can't live like that. And I'll never live in a fake world. Even if we do, I'm not going to be fake because everybody else is fake. I'm trying here to help everybody understand that and turn themselves into their real selves, their higher selves, their better selves. Spot on. Thank you. Appreciate that. You're amazing. Okay, Chibang, you ready? Here comes your 5 cards. Let me you know what? Let me shuffle these up with a different deck. Yeah. Let me shuffle these up because I kind of ran these out a little bit. And we'll get something going on here different. I'm going to use my Thelema deck. This is a beautiful deck, my friends, right? This is the second deck I've ever had, right? The illustrations are beautiful. And Thelema in Greek means oracle. I love giving you guys this little information, these little juicy tidbits. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I have the box down there. Hi, baby girl. Hold on. Okay, give me a minute. All right, let's play some 5-card stud here, right? You guys got your pennies up here? Oh, too many. Let's see, let's keep up, Smitten. I'm glad that I could shed some light on why I was concerned for your channel. I love that, Smitten. That's amazing. That's just, I'm flattered. I'm grateful because I've only had a couple people say these things to me, and they just led to dead ends because I wasn't sure if they checked and not because they never really followed up. But you here are following up, and I appreciate that commitment to the channel. You're awesome. Okay. So yeah, now I have to take it up with the execs. And I love that. I love going over people's heads. I'll go right for the top. Chop your head right off. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Yeah. Yeah. All right. One more shuffle, shebang, and we're going to get to your 5-card draw. Here's your first one. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. So the first feeling that I got was that you've experienced some kind of death. So I put that away real quick, and now I see some kind of transformation, okay? But I still think it's a death. Someone in your family, maybe a friend. That's the first pull I got of that. Emperor. Okay, so the death doesn't have to be a physical death, okay? Could be. But with the Emperor here and the Death card, which are two majors as a Death and the Emperor, this is a major event because these are major arcanas. So this is the most influential part of your life, okay? All the other cards that aren't majors, those are just people, places, and things. They're significant, but not as much as this, okay? So with the Death card and the Emperor card, I feel that it's like you're shedding your skin, okay? You're shedding your skin. You're transforming yourself from your old self, which is in the past, to now this Emperor, which is raising your vibration, right? You're on a higher level of vibration. You could even run a business, right? But this is boss mode, okay? Big boss mode. Let's see what this next card's going to say after that. Three of Cups. Wow. You're very excited. You're very happy about this evolution, this vibrational raise for yourself. Okay. Like I said, I really feel that you've shed your skin. You've deaded the old you. Maybe you're preparing yourself for the new year, raising your vibrations because you have higher expectations for yourself. This is kind of why you're in this happy celebration mode, or you will be. But this is all for the now. Seven of Swords. There's some kind of wish that you have. Maybe you're wishing to start a business. I don't know. There's a wish in celebrating this vibrational change that you're going through, that you're experiencing. You're in the process of shedding the skin as we speak because you have that white horse, right? So this is like the old you, the dead you, and now this horse is coming towards this. So that's the transformation. That's the change. And you're leveling up to this Emperor, boss mode, commanding authority, taking charge. Interesting. But there's a wish that you're wishing for. Let's see what that is. Peace, my friends. You're wishing for peace. And I think maybe you've had some kind of chaotic past that you're shedding yourself away from, raising your vibrations because you're not staying in that past energy. You're evolving. This makes you very happy. And all the whole while, you've been wishing to just attain this peace, this balance. Look at meditating, Buddha, finding your center, being grounded, because 4s are about stability, which is being grounded. Okay. Wow. Seven and 4 is 11. 11 and 3 is 14. 4 and 1 is 5. 5s represent change. So doesn't this death card. You're in the transformation process right now, my friend. That's all I got for you. That's 5 cards. Boom. How you like that? Enjoyable, isn't it? Yeah. All right. So let me know in the comments if it's working out for you or not. You are most welcome. And feel free to come back in the comments later on in the community board or whatever. And hey, Brad, this didn't work. Whatever. Can you do another one? Let me know. I don't know. I'll be more than glad to. Right? Yeah. Smitten, only 4 people in here with 2K and subs. I know something is off for you. I know. You just make my heart flutter because I'm smitten for Kitten and her support with this. You're absolutely right. You're right. There's definitely some sabotage going on, right? I've been trying to work on it, trying to figure it out. But now that you got this real clarity going on, and I left the live comments for the replay. So hopefully, once this live is done and it goes on, everybody else can watch it at any other time, these comments will be posted still. And you can read them while you're watching the video after it's already posted. I've seen it. They gave me the option to do it. I've done it. So now this is the proof that you gave me, my friend, that to say something is definitely wrong. Yes, exactly. It's rolling around. Thank you. I appreciate that. You're amazing. You're awesome. Yes. Oh, it's so weird because when I look, chill, girl, chill. When I post a video, right? It automatically comes up on my end on multiple platforms like my phone and TV and things that shit already hit the recommended. Number 1 recommended. Even when I do short, number 1 short. Okay? So I don't know if they're trying to play some MKO Ultra mind games with me and make me think that this is just what's going on in my world, because in your world, you ain't seeing this shit. You ain't seeing my videos on the number 1 recommended or the number 1 for the shorts. You're telling me you're not even know when I'm getting the video done because there's no notification. But Smitten, you're amazing. Appreciate that. Bringing it to the forefront like that. That's definitely, and the flattery of being spot on, I am grateful for that. I'm not going to be ego, but I know that I am. No doubt. And to hear that confirmation, it probably pisses the Me Tube off. Why? Because I'm not the glitter gold people, right? I don't promote fear. I don't have that. Like, oh, look at this pretty boy and all this other stuff. Look, he's wearing a sweatshirt and sweatpants. What a slob, right? Really, I'll get professional for you if you want me to, but I don't need to because I don't portray myself in any other way but me being me, okay? They don't like that. They have a certain standard, obviously, because what? This is like national. This is worldwide. So they have a certain look that they try to have to promote their own shit because they get paid off us. And they only give us a certain amount, right? But don't you think that I've been watching that shit either, and I'm getting bent over with that. I don't know about making $66 from one country off one video. Supposed to get 55% of it, and they only give me 80 cents. Get out of here. Yeah. So, I do not have multiple devices open. I probably should log on. I mean, I'm already logged on, but I don't know how that would really affect anything because I'm getting notifications. Well, I'm not getting a notification that I'm live. Oh, yes, I did right there. You're now live on your channel. Okay. So I'm getting my notifications, but you're not. So whether I think I have this open or not, it's not going to help you see my video when you didn't even know it was posted, right? But I don't know. I'm going to have to really get into that and figure it out. I do have that in all the analytics, right? I do have that all in the analytics. And I'm in 68 countries. 68 countries, right? But I don't get to know how I can reach out to these people to say, hey, if you're in India, can you let me know if you get notifications? Because even if I do on the community board, you said you don't even see the notifications for that. Right. So I'll have to try to investigate that. As far as the VPN, I do have one on there, but I don't use it because to me, it just doesn't seem like it really does anything. It's just like play on words kind of deal. It says it hides shit, but somehow things are still messed up and doesn't prevent anybody from, intruding. Well, I guess when you're dealing with maybe the FBI and the CIA, some shit like that, it's hard to really get over on that. See this? Disabled veteran. This scares them. This scares them because they know I'm capable of things. They know I'm smart. They know I got my shit. They've all been into my background. But they know who I am and bringing this truth and authentic to you. Not trying to start a revolution, only trying to start an elevation, right? An elevation. See through the crap. And they crap us all day long. So it's going to be a challenge, and it still is, but I'm glad that you have my back, my friend. I love you for that. Thank you. Yard sniped. Yeah. So the VPN would hold you back? Yeah, probably. So it's not engaged, so I don't think it would be that. Now, if I need to engage it to help me, maybe that could be where I need to go. I don't know. Maybe I'll play with that and see what happens. I'll try to throw the VPN on, see if it's going to put me out in China somewhere, as an example, and see if it affects anything, because it does make me very frustrated. Like I said, I was just about to give up and say, I'm just tossing in the towel because it seems like I'm doing all this good, hard work for y'all, and it's getting nowhere. It's not. I got secret snipers holding shit down, holding shit back. True story. Certain sites when you go live, but you need it on. Okay. Well, I'll put it on here and we'll get that activated, and then I'll be able to compare. So I thank you for your advice, my friend. It's amazing. Okay. It's a little tunneling that they'll still have to do, but they can still have that man in the middle. So whether I have a VPN on or not, the person in the middle is going to be intercepting it before even the VPN comes on. So it's not going to affect them anyways, because that's how they play. Man in the middle, right? Monkey in the middle. That's what I call it. Yeah. You guys have been great. I loved spending an hour and a half with you guys. It's fantastic. But my dog is whining and crying so bad. Hey, Am Atkinson, how you doing? If it still helps, even if it's through replay. Yes, I'm hanging in there. This is for you guys, right? It really is. And like I said, I've been beating myself up, and I came to the realization. I mean, it's not about me. It's never been about the money. My first intent coming on here was only if I reach one person, I'm happy, right? And I still am. Even if I got 3 of you in the live right now, that's fine. Here's my mentality. There's like 7.9 billion people on the planet, right? But my friends, there's only 144,000 chosen. So you do the math on that. And now I see why I only have 3 in the live. And I'm grateful for you guys. So I take that every day and I sit on it. And that's what keeps me going. Because not everybody's chosen, not everybody's good, and not everybody cares. So the ones that do care will be here. The ones that are chosen will show themselves. And they only bring light and love, as you guys have. You guys are amazing for that. I love you. Smitten Kitten, you're the number 1 today, my friend. Thank you for all that good advice. AM, let me know if you're getting the notifications as well, because people aren't getting them. They're not knowing if I'm doing the videos or not. So go into your notifications. Make sure all notifications are enabled. Hopefully, we'll get this worked out. But for now, no notifications. Oh, I smell a lawsuit. I smell a fucking lawsuit coming, boy, I tell you. So MeTube, I know you're watching. You better figure this out, because I will buckle up and knuckle up. Because now I have more witnesses to say that you're not completing the contract that you're supposed to. Because I'm not breaching mine. Peace out, my friends. I'm going to go and let my dog out. Enjoy your day. Thanks for your participation and your appreciation. Love you guys. Enjoy your days. I'll see you later.